This is smilejos67. Welcome you back with Dax Isidoreth Hispalensis and the Rita Numida. Let's go talk to her, shall we?
So, what brings a sturdy hero like you to the Guilem Annex? I can't imagine you're looking for a book. Then again, I do see a glimmer of curiosity in your eyes. Perhaps you seek admission to the Antiquarian Circle.
I definitely came to read books, and I have been reading books, so don't underestimate me. I like books. I do indeed like books, and if you could see me, I'm wagging my finger at her, telling her off. I like books. Don't be so condescending to me. Otherwise you could trip over your own ego. The Antiquarian Circle.
The University of Guilem's most prestigious historical society. We scour the continent for lost antiquities, collecting and cataloging as we go. We've made hundreds of discoveries, thanks in no small part to our scrying tool, the Antiquarian's Eye.
The Antiquarian's Eye?
An invention of our university's founder, Terrain Fire. It allows the wielder's mind to travel vast distances and find buried relics, truths lost to history. Gazing into the eye requires both skill and talent. How talented are you, I wonder?
Let's find out. How do I begin?
Admission to the circle begins easily enough. Just place your hand on the Antiquarian's Eye. If you possess the aptitude, you will attune to the eye immediately. If you don't possess the aptitude, the eye will reject you. Couldn't be simpler.
What can you tell me about the Antiquarian Eye?
It's a magnificent device, alien in origin. As I said before, our university's founder, Terrain Fire, developed it along with countless other scholarly tools. Alas, he died before we could demonstrate the object's true potential.
What does it do exactly?
It homes in on objects of historical import, much like a bloodhound, without all the baying and drooling, of course. We still don't fully understand how it determines an item's value. Just more proof of our founder's genius, I suppose.
How many of these devices do you have?
We recovered several from a vault in Elenir. It seems Sage Fire intended for the university's best and brightest to continue his work after he was gone. It took longer than he would have liked, I'm sure, but I fully intend to honor his legacy.
There must be millions of it, one for each player. What is the goal of the Antiquarian Circle exactly?
We seek the truth above all else. Written histories rarely give an honest accounting of the past, so we go straight to the source. Relics, curios, even ancient bric-a-brac. Anything that can teach us more about the myriad cultures of Tamriel.
Are the relics you find valuable?
I assume you mean commercially valuable? Yes, you can keep any relics you recover and do with them what you will. The Circle's chief concern is cataloging the discoveries and learning what we can from them. Everyone benefits from the arrangement.
What is the University of Gwynlyn?
It's a school, of course. The very best, by any credible assessment. At least it was. What I wouldn't give to walk those halls again. This frigid annex is a very poor substitute. Very poor indeed.
Everything just flashed blue. Somebody activate one. Did you teach it there?
For a time, I studied there as well. Despite all of Cyrodiil's struggles, I really did believe we could weather the storm. But war has far-reaching consequences, even for those who want no part in it. Especially for those who want no part in it.
So you've established a new annex here? Here?
Here and elsewhere. The faculty scattered to the winds when the plane meld took hold. Fortunately, most of us survived, and we write each other constantly. I wound up in Skyrim somehow. As frozen wastelands go, it's really quite pleasant.
Who delivers the post? Examine the Antiquarian Eye, okay. Where do I find it? Stuff I picked up. So where is the Antiquarian Eye? It's lying around somewhere. Must be lying around somewhere. Ah, there we are. Antiquarian Eye. Examine.
Impressive. We rarely see such an energetic attunement.
Nice. That was a blue flash we saw when we were speaking to her. Somebody else had done that.
Well, well, well. It seems I underestimated you. With a reaction like that, you may well rival Gabrielle, our most accomplished antiquarian. I wonder what secrets you might find gazing through the eye.
Let's find out. How does it work?
In a hurry, are we? We'll teach you to use the eye in due course. First, do you vow to uphold the principles and traditions of the Circle, to catalog your discoveries for future generations, and give a true accounting of Tamriel's history?
I do. I want to join the Antiquarian Circle.
An excellent decision. Mastering the eye is no small endeavor. But with Gabrielle's tutelage and my rigorous oversight, we may make a true scholar of you yet. Welcome to the Circle, Antiquarian.
Well, receive Antiquarian Eye, skill line scrying.
Now then, we should begin your education in earnest. I suggest you speak with Gabrielle Benelli. I can provide some scholarly advice, but when it comes to using the Antiquarian's Eye itself, you'll find no better teacher than Gabrielle.
2 skill lines gained. Where is Gabrielle?
Downstairs, poring over more maps and tomes, no doubt. Honestly, the girl never stops working. I'd almost think she was trying to make the rest of us look bad if she wasn't so confoundedly cheerful. At any rate, she'll get you sorted.
Alright, I'll go downstairs and speak to Gabrielle.
Speak with me again once Gabrielle's taught you the basics. I know I can come across as chilly, but truthfully, I'm anxious to get you into the field.
Why can't you teach me how to use the eye?
Because I'm not a mage. Don't make a face. I never said I possess the aptitude. We all contribute to the Circle in our own way. You may wield the eye, but rest assured, my skill as a writer is no less important.
Oh, so she can't actually use it herself. How does your writing contribute to the Circle?
Not just writing. Few can match my knowledge of ancient history, aside from those who lived through it all, like that insufferable dark elf Devaith Fear. You may find these relics, but it's incumbent upon me to tell you what they are.
Well, I tell you what, writing is actually quite important because at university, when I was doing some papers, we had research and labs. You had to write out your experiments from the labs. And writing is important. Doesn't matter how good your research is, if you can't write it up so other people can benefit from it, there's not a lot of use except to yourself. Gabrielle Benel. Yes, I would like to speak to you.
Ah, you must be the Antiquarian Circle's most recent addition, eh? Greetings. Sorry for the mess. I'll tidy up down here, you know, eventually. But I digress. Verita wants me to teach you to use the Antiquarian's Eye, yes?
I believe she's wearing the robes of the Mage's Guild. Yes, Veritas said you can use it better than anyone.
Wow, really? That's uncharacteristically gracious of her. Huh. Well, anyway, let's get started. It all begins with concentration. The eye wants to show you what you seek. So, clear your thoughts, and conjure up a picture of the relic in your mind.
So I need to have a relic in mind. Then what?
The exciting part. Gaze into the eye and focus on the facets in the glass. Take a breath and try to unify the symbols into a single pattern. Eventually, you'll stop looking at the lens and start looking through it. Why don't we just give it a try?
Fair enough. I'll try using the Antiquarian's Eye. Well. Hello? Trivial. That's a start one. Scribe. Quest Journal. Okay, Antiquity. Yeah. Oh, by the way, what happened to the inventory? Tools. Aha. Fragments. Oh, but of course we've picked up that. Yes. Inventory. Oh, I've just got the stuff we picked up, a little bit of shopping. We've got to clear that out. For now, we are going to Scribe.
Well
Ooh.
done. Now fix your eyes on the center and the corners of the lens. Then turn your focus inward toward the facets in the glass. Concentrate, and the facets should merge. Unifying the lens into a single pattern will perfectly attune the eye, but you only need to reach the foci to gain a rough idea of the object's location. If you lose your focus, just try again.
Claim facets that are adjacent to facets you already control, beginning at the large crystal found at the bottom of the eye. Carefully select additional facets to reach the glowing foci. Well, you claimed a foci. These special facets help you narrow your search.
I'll meet you in the courtyard.
Every foci you claim strikes one false dig site from your map, allowing you to focus your efforts more effectively. If you do not claim all the foci, you can always try to scry for the same antiquity again, hopefully with greater success. Oh. You can optionally equip the Antiquarian's Eye as a tool in a quick slot bar. Use it to help track down dig sites across Tamriel. Okay. Tool. Well, okay. Try to scry for antiquities. Press J to open up your quest. You'll navigate to Antiquarians tab. View and Codex. Oh. Ah, in my map, the mini map. There she is, and you know
Looks
that
like
robe
this
that
is the
she's
spot.
got there.
Time to excavate the antiquity.
Before we do that, that is the Mage's robe. Okay, she is without the shoulder ones, but hey, otherwise looks that's the same costume. Well, there's a slight variation. Okay, good. Okay, dig site examine. Now what?
Remember to move cautiously. Use the right tool for the right level of excavation, and don't rush yourself.
Now that you
Even
found an
careful
antiquity
digging can
dig site,
result in
you'll
an
need to
unsteady dig
excavate
site,
it
so be mindful of its stability.
without breaking it. Use the Antiquarian's Eye to locate the object, and use the provided tools to remove the dirt around it. Okay. Indicates how near the antiquity is to select the location. Can only be used a limited number of times based on antiquity difficulty. Only works on the lowest 3 layers of dirt and rocks. Cannot detect bonus loot. Using aggro does not consume a turn. Yellow. Red is better, surely? I think that's bang on. Remove one layer of soil. That's the only option I've got. Already at the bottom. Oh. Because I'm not quite sure what the colours mean. Whether red is good or okay, let's try the there then. Okay, brush. Bonus loot unearthed. To successfully unearth bonus loot. When a dig site no longer contains any bonus loot, excavation will automatically end. Just remember, some dig sites contain more than one bonus loot item. Any bonus loot items you cover over the course of your excavation will appear in your post-dig summary. Potential items include rare enchanting runes, set items, motive tips, and other useful rewards. Aha. And I actually still don't know what the colours mean, whether red is good. Nothing there. I still don't know. I guess I could go and ask. Ask the internet. Red far away, orange right, yellow close, green right here. Aha. Where's the green? Auger is out of energy. Oh, we've got it. Antiquity unearthed. Okay. Not understanding what I was doing. This makes this video long. You successfully unearthed Antiquity. It is now yours to keep. After uncovering Antiquity, you may be able to search for additional bonus loot if there is any to be found. Antiquarian's Eye cannot identify and locate bonus loot, so dig strategically try and find. Anyway, we managed to get the bonus loot. So we got a bottle of Proving and we've got 64 gold bonus loot. Talk to Gabrielle.
There you have it. You're a proper antiquarian now. Seems you have quite a knack for it too. Just keep practicing with the Antiquarian's Eye and master those digging techniques. I'm confident you'll be recovering priceless relics in no time.
What should I do next?
I'd report back to Verida and let her know you successfully extracted your first antiquity. Don't expect too much in the way of praise, but trust me, she'll be ecstatic. Once you've checked in, start looking for relics. No time like the present, eh?
Could you remind me what the how it works? Can Can we go over excavation again? No, I don't think we need to do that, do we?
Certainly. You should have a small array of tools at your disposal, some for removing large helpings of dirt, and others for more precise excavation.
Alright, how will I know which tool to use?
That's the trick, isn't it? You'll notice subtle differences in the composition of the soil. To the layman, these differences of color and texture might appear random, but with practice, you'll begin to notice patterns.
Patterns?
Well, maybe not patterns in the formal sense, but shapes that align with the object you're excavating. These shapes can guide your efforts. Just remember to be careful. These are priceless antiquities we're digging up, not turnips.
What can happen if I'm not careful?
You might damage the antiquity, or collapse the dig site entirely, reburying everything you tried to recover. It happens to all of us eventually. The best we can do is stay cautious, and also sober. Some of the locals struggle with that.
Could you remind me how the Antiquarian's Eye works?
Of course. We use the Antiquarian's Eye to scry for antiquities hidden all over Tamriel. Anytime you want to search for one of these treasures, just open your Antiquities Codex and select the object you'd like to find.
And once I select an antiquity to search for?
Then the fun begins. You'll notice symbols swimming in the facets of the eye's lens. Concentrate, and try to merge as many of the symbols as possible. If you reach the eye's foci, you'll get a glimpse of the antiquity's possible resting places.
And that will do, I think. We shall... Hello. Somebody else is new to the quest. We will go complete that on the next exciting episode. And I've realised this is episode 800! Congratulations to me and to all you guys viewing watching it, because if I didn't think people like to watch it, I wouldn't do it. I would have other things to do. So, right for now, Gabriella next to me. She actually might be gone on the next episode as I carry on the quest. This is smilejos67 signing off. Dax Isidoreth Hispalensis.
Cannot complain.
Be well.